Hey guys, I'm Matt Pittman with Meat Church. Welcome to my outdoor kitchen. Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make reverse seared steak. What is a reverse seared steak? Well, it's the opposite of what a lot of folks do, which is sear the meat first and then put it in a high heat oven to bring it to your desired internal temperature. We're actually going to smoke this steak first, bring it up to about 120 degrees internal temp. We're gonna pull it off and we're gonna build a raging fire and we're gonna sear it hard to get us to a medium rare between 130 and 135 degrees. Then we're gonna finish it off with an epic compound butter and it's gonna be awesome. So when you reverse sear, you need a couple things. You need a thick steak, which we have here, and you need time. It's gonna take about an hour to get this cooked completely, and we got both of those today. We've got a gorgeous tomahawk ribeye from E3 Ranch in Fort Scott, Kansas. This is a never ever product, so no hormones or antibiotics. The taste is gonna be amazing. So in the Meat Church family, you've got a lot of options for seasoning. My favorite is our beef rub, our Holy Cow, topped with our gourmet garlic and herb. You can feel free to use your favorite rub or whatever you like. This is a thick piece of meat, so I'm gonna season it pretty liberally. Holy Cow is a good mixture of salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of paprika. I'm gonna put the Holy Cow on both of these first, then I'll come back with the garlic and herb. Now that we've got a good application of our Holy Cow and our garlic and herb, I'm gonna let this adhere for 15, 20 minutes or so, and then it's time to get to cooking. It's been 15 minutes or so. This is looking really adhered. You can see it's like nice and wet. It's time to cook it. So let's talk about reverse sear. It's a two-step process like I mentioned. Think of it if you're in your house. The first step is in your oven, and the second step is searing it on top of the stove. But here at the Meat Church, we don't cook anything inside. We're gonna cook out here in my outdoor kitchen. So step one, we're gonna cook these on our offset stick burner at 275 degrees. And then step two, we're gonna give them a hard sear right here on our Santa Maria, because I love the taste of a good sear and char that you're gonna get on the outside of this ribeye. Let's stop talking and get to cooking. All right guys, so our steaks are on the smoker, and depending on the thickness of your steak, you're gonna need somewhere between 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe a little longer. I think that thick steak that we have is gonna take about 45 minutes at 275 to get to 120 degrees internal temperature. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and put together a compound butter. I've softened some butter and I'm gonna mix some herbs in it. You can go with whatever flavor profile you like. We're gonna go with some lemon zest, some shallots, some garlic, some rosemary, any kind of goodness you want to put in the butter. We're going to mix it together, then we're going to put it in the fridge to kind of firm up a little bit, and we're going to finish that over the top of our steaks when they're done cooking. Anytime a recipe calls for salt and pepper, I replace that with our Holy Cow, salt, pepper, garlic. Plus, that's gonna complement the flavor profile of the steak that we're cooking today. Okay, now that I've got that pretty well combined, I'm gonna take this and put it in the fridge and check on the steaks. All right guys, these steaks have been on for about 45 minutes. We're gonna check the temperature. Man, they look gorgeous. So I'm looking for 120 degrees internal temperature right in the middle, That one's dead on. That one's a couple degrees over, that's okay. We're gonna pull these beauties off. And we're gonna go sear them. We've got a post oak fire going here in our Santa Maria, and we're gonna sear these steaks. You got lots of ways you could sear. Some people like to sear in cast iron. I really enjoy that, but nothing really beats cooking right over a real hot fire. These steaks have been, resting for just a couple minutes. Now it's time to sear. All right, these steaks are looking awesome. We're gonna take our compound butter that we made and we're gonna put a healthy amount right on top of the steaks. And as the steaks rest, we'll tint it with foil and we'll just let this butter melt over the steak. It's got flavors in it, they're gonna complement the steak. Trust me, this butter's gonna make a huge difference. It's gonna be epic. All right, we're gonna lightly tint it with the foil, let it sit about 10 minutes and come back and eat. Our steaks have been resting for about 10 minutes. The butter's melting over the top. It's really important to rest any big cut that you've made so that the juices kind of redistribute throughout the steak. Ooh, man. Look at that. All the herbs from the compound butter. I'm telling you, it's not gonna suck. I can't wait much longer. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's afternoon here in Texas and I've not eaten anything today. So let's get to work here. Man, I'm telling you, I feel like this E3 tomahawk is gonna be nice and tender. I'm gonna say right there, I'm just gonna eat right out of the spinalis, but we can just show you right in the center how good that's looking. Look at that. So the benefit of reverse sear, you get perfect medium rare from coast to coast, crust to crust. So when you're looking at the steak, you get maximum medium rare, not just targeted medium rare in the middle. Anyway, I'm done talking. I'm gonna need a minute. Dude, that's unreal. Amazing steak every time. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Thanks for sticking with me for about a minute while I ate my lunch. If you like this channel, subscribe to it. We got more videos coming all the time. Thanks to E3 for providing these steaks for us today. Appreciate you guys.